Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing final tipping predictions and let's get started. So it's been a great campaign. Well, not for me as an Essendon fan, but there's been some really great games. It's really interesting. Well, it's really cool how Collingwood went from 17th to 4th. You can see that Craig McRae is a great coach, and same with, even though they got knocked out of the 8, Carlton's coach. He's done really well. They were 7-3. I don't know what happened after that round. Those buys, they just crashed and burned. But that's alright. I guess Bulldogs are in the 8. And let's get started on the predictions. The first game is Geelong vs Collingwood. Collingwood are the last quarter specialists. They know how to get it done. So if Geelong hasn't blown them out of the water, and it's not it's not 40 points at three-quarter time, then I think Collingwood have a very good chance to win this. But because it is Geelong, I do expect them to get the job done, but do not count Collingwood out because, yeah, they're looking very good. So I'm going to tip Geelong. Now, this is now Fremantle vs Bulldogs. Bulldogs are very lucky to get into the finals, but Freo, they've been good all year. If they beat Richmond in that game, they would be in the finals, because if they would have won, they would be on 117 and knock Collingwood down to 5th. So it's unlucky, but Richmond realistically should have won that game. So I guess it balances it out, because Noah Cumberland played on after the siren, which lost them the game. So Bulldogs have played well, because they beat Melbourne a few weeks back, and tomorrow look really good, but because they only play well in shootouts, I do expect Fremantle to get the job done here. Now, Brisbane, Richmond. Brisbane look really, really poor. I'm not gonna lie. People were counting them out a few weeks ago, and I kind of counted them out as well. And I don't think that their second half performance was better than Carlton, St Kilda, Port Adelaide, Gold Coast. All of those teams were better than Brisbane in the second half of the year. So I'm going to tip Richmond because they're just the better side. I don't like the way Brisbane play, so Richmond should win this one. And it will be interesting to see how far Richmond goes, because they're back. Now, this game, Melbourne-Sydney. That last round, Melbourne were competitive and it was a very interesting round. So now, Melbourne vs Sydney. Sydney, I think they have an outside chance to get the job done, but because Melbourne's last game was an absolute domination, they showed how superior they were to Brisbane, which is why they'll get the job done against Sydney. Now, in the semi-final, Collingwood vs Freo. Because this game will be played at the G, and Freo, they have been good, but I don't know, they haven't been as good as the other teams. Like, I put Richmond, Collingwood, Melbourne and Geelong above Freo, Lions, Bulldogs and Sydney. So I'm going to tip Collingwood to win this one. Now Sydney versus Richmond. I don't know how that happened, but lucky it did, I guess, because I am going to be tipping Richmond to win this one, even though it's at the SCG. Tigers just look good at the moment, and I feel like they could win it. But Sydney very well could win it at the SCG, but I feel like it'll be a thriller. Tigers to win by 3 points, but it could very well be Sydney, and so I'm tipping the Tigers. Now Geelong versus Tigers. Geelong's just been superior, so I do expect they'll get to the final, and Tigers, they've been good, but I don't think they'll make the grand final, so Geelong. Now Melbourne vs Collingwood. Melbourne have been good, but Collingwood have been good, so it's really 50-50 here, And I think this game will go down to the wire, and because how good Collingwood are in fourth quarters, I expect Collingwood to make the grand final. And then it's a Cats Collingwood grand final, but Collingwood are good, and it'll be a qualifying final rematch. And I feel like just because it's Geelong, and they look like a different team from other final years, they don't look like throwing it. I'm going to tip Geelong to win the grand final this year. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope to see you later and soon. My first finals round predictions will be out. They may change from this depending on what happens in the next few days. It should be out around Wednesday, because I want a little bit more time to see what's going to happen. And I'll see you then, guys. See ya. Bye.